a proposed revolutionary contract with so-called Black America. No contract will be of any value if the issue of the burning house is not addressed. What needs to be recognized is that so-called Black America is the swing factor in deciding the outcome of the civil war now ongoing between the United States as a nation and the international liberal oligarchical elites that want to destroy the United States and all nations and begin dramatically reducing world population, especially the non-white populations. The first thing that must be understood is that the environmentalists, that is the ecology movement, its beliefs, and policies are the deadliest enemy of so-called Black America. They are the greatest genocidalists and racialists that have ever existed in human history. They want to kill off at least 80% or more of humanity to bring the human race into balance with nature. The coming effort to impose the climate change New Green Deal, along with a post-financial crash banker's dictatorship, is the first step in this process. This is the liberal burning house coming to its final destiny. To defeat this, so-called Black America must lead the white working class because they need direction, encouragement, and affirmation in order to fully break with their misconceptions of so-called Black America being promoted by the genocidalists' liberal establishment. This is what a revolutionary contract with so-called Black America is all about. It is about leadership of the nation. What the Green New Deal and the Green Financial Initiative does is vector economy and the financial system into non-productive green projects. What just happened in Texas is merely a foretaste of what will happen throughout America.
Yeah, Contessa, good evening from a frigid Dallas. And the concern right now are these rolling outages, these periodic blackouts that have been going into effect since early this morning. That leaves up to 2 million Texans without guaranteed warmth for what looks to be an incredibly frigid night ahead. As you mentioned, the entire state, for the first time in weather history, under that winter storm warning. We also had portions in West Texas that were under a blizzard warning. We reported early this morning 7 degrees in parts of Dallas and other parts of the state. And right now we're looking at an evening that could get even colder, breaking historic temperature records that have been in place now for decades. There have been numerous accidents and injuries reported as a result of slick and icy roadways.
As energy prices skyrocket and shift toward renewables from coal, oil, gas, and nuclear crushes all but the super rich. The global financial system of quadrillions of financial speculation and the ever-increasing bailouts of the bankrupt banks, much of which is under the cover of the COVID-19 packages, cannot last and is not expected to last. The crash is coming sooner or later. When it does, and most people's savings are gone, there is a rescue package being prepared where the economically and financially wiped out population is given a universal income to placate them in their desperate condition. This is part of modern monetary theory. This rescue package will be in the form of digital currencies. Everyone financially crushed by the crash will have the option of having a digital currency wallet where digital currencies are automatically transferred to the wallet. These digital currencies are trackable and can be restricted in use to geography and types of purchases. If this is combined with the surveillance state, and if someone becomes a political or other kind of problem, their wallet is pulled, and they are left with no means to exist. In China, this is already happening in something called social credit policy, where good behavior is rewarded with increased digital currency wallets and other privileges. In the post-crash period, the international reserve currency system of the international US dollar will be replaced by central bank issued currency where there is no national sovereignty. The central bank acts as the agent of the international banking system and in effect determines everything, including the budgets of governments. This is a lot like having all nations, especially the United States, under International Monetary Fund conditionalities. The result is the loss of national sovereignty and the inability to create credit for the physical economy. This will then allow the vectoring of financing to green projects that will further lower the economic reproductive power of the economy and dramatically lower the living standard, leading to depopulation. What follows instead is the post-crash solution. This should be the first item in a revolutionary contract with so-called Black America.